Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. Gotta give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, the Most High, the Heavenly Father. His Hebrew name is Yahweh, not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not God, not Elohim, not Most High, not Lord, not Yah, not Jah, not Ahaya, not Allah. It's Yahweh. And his only begotten son in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shah, not Yahshua, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christos, not Jesus Christ, not Serapis Christos, not Yeshaya, not Yehoshua. It's Yahweh Shah. So gotta give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rekah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders over all of Israel, whether they can accept it or not. And a sincere salutation to all the occupant pushing this truth and believing this truth throughout the four ends of the earth, the entire world, waking up the hope for the elect. And shalom to the outward who are listening and learning. There are few sisters who are listening and learning. I'm Isaiah from the GMS Orlando camp coming at you another lesson in truth, facts, faith, and edification. Another daily edification. Lord's willing, this be edifying. Now, I'm doing this lesson on this channel because these devils strike my main page for a year-old video. They strike my page for a year-old video. Today, I just woke up a little while ago, about 30 minutes ago, and saw that my page, when I opened up my laptop and I was finna go live on my main channel, they strike my channel for a year-old video. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And this is I titled this lesson, The Counsel of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, that shall stand. Because I got a couple clips. I've been holding these for a little minute. About 3-4 weeks ago, I seen these. And the brother, his page is measured out of time diligent. He always putting up little clips of what's going on around the world. So I got that clip and another clip I'm going to play because the uproars of the people, man. The Lord said, watch the signs of these times, you shall know. So Lord willing, be edifying. Hey, the water for tuning in. Hey, the water off for sharing the video. The water, Yahweh Shema Shah Barakathum to the occupant Atwaf on the comment board. The water for tuning in. Yeah, them devils scrapped my page for a year-old video, man. And I hit the appeal, and I said, man, y'all scrapping my page for a year-old video. And the title of the video was so-called Jews say that all nations shall be their slaves. Well, that's what they said in their video. The video I did a year ago, they were saying that when you watch the video, they call all nations Goyim, which is Goyim in the Hebrew. They call all nations Goyim, and they said that all nations is going to be their slaves. This is what they said. So I did a video on it and said, yeah, they right. All nations will be the slaves under the Israelites. So you're going to strike my page for a year-old video, but it's cool. It's okay. I don't care. So let's pull these clips. Hey, because the Lord say, watch the signs of the time, man. And what's a major sign of the times? You got earthquakes in diverse places. Uproars of the people is one of the major prophecies, man, in Second Ezra. Uproars of the people. So let's I'm gonna pull the protest that the brother put up on his page, measured out of time diligently. The protest that's going on in Mexico City. So check this out. Make sure I'm sharing it. All right. So check this out. And when you pull up another clip, it say these are women, mostly women that's doing this. Let me blow up a little bit. Yeah, that was hurt, man. Hey, they over there clowning over there in Mexico City, man. And these are mostly women. And you know this Jake, man. These Jakes, man. Most of these are Jakes, man. Everybody pissed off with this devil, man. Everybody pissed off with this devil. Let me come back to me. And I got one more. Everybody pissed off with this devil, man. Let me see. Now this is another one. I can't pronounce the name of the country, but this is another one. I seen this. This one I seen some weeks ago. I just been, you know, waiting to use it. And when I seen the brother measured out of time diligently, he posted up that one clip of Mexico City. This is another one that's protesting. Oh, that's the wrong. I want to pull that one up. Let me go back and get this other one. I want to use this other one first, then I'm gonna pull that one. Hey, cause these people is tired, man. Everybody's hot with Esau, man. This man going around the world, just doing what he want to do, man. And everybody is sick of it. So let's play this one. Make sure I'm sharing it. Check this one out. They on boats, protesting on boats, man. Look, that's one of the precepts I got too. Come, the water. They on boats protesting, man. Fishing boats, man. They fishers. They protesting way over here in this country. Why? Because the devil is destroying the entire planet, man. Hey, man, everybody is tired of this devil, man. Oh, man, Salakia. Let me get rid of that. Everybody tired of this devil, man. So let me get this other one. Get rid of that. Salakia. I'm gonna pull this other one up. Let's see. Okay, right here. Okay, so check this one out. It's 2 minutes. Ain't that long. Yeah, everybody tired of this devil, man. This is Proverbs 29. I'm going to start at verse 2. And it reads, Proverbs 29 and 2. It said, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And everybody is mourning, man. But you got these bug out 2/3 Jakes that's living in mirth, man. What times are you living in? Jake is gone, man. But you got peoples around the world. It's been protests in Argentina, in China, in Chile, in Haiti, all around the world, man. Everywhere, all of South America is protesting, man. All around the planet is protesting going on. I'm talking about in Belgium, all around the planet, there's a bunch of protesting going on. Why? Because nobody is getting treated equally, man. Which the Israelites is not equal anyway, but nobody is getting treated equal, man. It's Proverbs 29 and 5. A man that flattereth his neighbor spreadeth a net for his feet. What did this devil do? He flattereth his neighbor and spreadeth a net with his feet, man. This what the devils do, man. That's what the devil do. So let me come back to me and get rid of that. That's what the devil do, man. He flatter with his lips, man, and spreadeth a net. He flatter his neighbors with his lips, right? With his philosophies, his policies, his legislations, his democracy, his draconian laws, right? It's a man that flattereth his neighbor spreadeth a net for his feet. That's what he do. It say, verse 6, in the transgressions of an evil man, there is a snare. And this is what he do. He lay traps, man. This is verse 8. It says, scornful men bring a city into a snare, but wise men turneth away wrath. It say scornful men bring a city into a snare. How do he do that? This is Mark chapter 3. And what is that? 27. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house. How did this devil go into a country and take it over? First, he got to do what? He got to bind the strong man, right? How did they get to the leaders first, man? Right? How did they do that? Well, first off, this devil is over all countries, right? The earth was given to the hand of the wicked. How did he spoil the strong man? They got if you watch the video, it's called economic hitmen. They set these guys up and go into these places, and hey, they take them over time with what? Loaning them money, man. Fiat currency. Mark 3 and 27 say, no man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house, man. So these devils go into your country, tell me they coming in there to help you. They create the problem, what is called problem, reaction, solution. They create the problem, then they go into your crib, into your country, and then they take. Now they leaving garrisons in your cities. This is what they do, man. Shalom, everybody on the comment board. How about Shema Shab, Rock and Thumb? The water for tuning in. So back in Proverbs 29 and 8, it says, scornful men bring a city into a snare. And that's what they do, man. With their economic hitmen, they set up traps and snares, man. First, they're gonna say, oh yeah, they got weapons of mass destruction. Then they go in there, ain't no weapons of mass destruction. Next thing you know, they leaving a garrison there, and then they over there for the rest of the time digging out your resources, man. This is verse 12, Proverbs 12 and 12. It say, if a ruler hearkeneth to lies, all his servants are wicked, man. And which leads to this. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and verse 3. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. So an unwise king destroyeth his people, man. You see? And it said what? Look go back to Proverbs again, 29. Proverbs 29 and 12. If a ruler hearken unto lies, all his servants are wicked. And what's their known name? What are they known by? By their lies, man. This Job 13 and 4. It reads, this they this their nickname, or this their main name. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. So again, Proverbs 29 and 12. If a ruler hearken unto lies, all his servants are wicked. Of course, man. Everybody falling out the ways of this devil, man. This is verse 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgressions increase, but the righteous shall see their fall. So I linked this precept to the one in Maccabees, man. It said when Alexander died, then reigned his generals, and wicked and evils was multiplied in the earth, right? So again, Proverbs 29 and 16, when the wicked are multiplied, transgressions increase, man. So all the world, everywhere, man, is protesting because of you devils, man. But the Lord said, what? Measure out the time diligently. This is Second Ezra, chapter 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, not just last month, it might have been January, an earthquake hit Turkey, and it went right across the water and hit Greece, man. In the same day, Greece and Turkey got hit by earthquake. I think it was an 8 point. It was just another earthquake yesterday somewhere. I forgot where it was at. Listen, man, it's been earthquakes all around the world in places that had never been before. Look, the brother be putting up, hey, he be going ham, man. He just be posting it. It just hit my phone. It say, this is the brother. His page is measures out of time diligently. It say, anti-police brutality march turns violent in Athens, Greece. You see, he just put this up. It just went up 20 seconds ago. It just hit my phone. Anti-police brutality march turns violent in Athens, Greece. Listen, and I keep saying this. Everywhere where you Jakes are scattered at, starting the apostles, elders, and other brothers been saying this. Everywhere Jake has been scattered at, the Lord is sending plagues after you, man. The sword, famine, and pestilence. So, Jake's was in Athens, Greece, man. We were scattered everywhere. Again, anti-police brutality march turns violent in Athens, Greece, man. You see? Let's get back to this. Second Ezra 9 in verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Now you see these people, these Jakes over at Mexico City rioting, right? Why? You refuse to return, man. You want to worship Santa Maria and Jesus Christos and all these other deities, man. Now, I'm watching CNN. So they said, I wrote it down. It said 100,000. They said migrants, but I said Jakes. 100,000 Jakes at border. That's today. 100,000 Jakes at the border in past month. 45,000 a day. It's a 3,500, 3,400 unaccompanied children, man, with no parents. They got them all at the border, man, locked up. In what? Concentration camps, man. calling the detention centers. Them ain't no damn detention centers, man. Those are FEMA camps, man. It's 100,000 Jakes at the border just in this past month, man. And they all at the detention center, man. The Lord is really showing his counsels in the earth. This is Isaiah 42. Let's read this. Isaiah 42 in verse 9. It reads, Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. And this is what we're seeing, man. New things. This is Isaiah 46 and 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am power and there is none else. I am power and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, My counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. And this is the Lord's pleasure, man. Why? Because you Jakes refuse to return. This is Proverbs 26 and 24. It say, He that hateth dissimilar with his lips and lay up deceit within him. With what? With his laws, right? His philosophies, his policies, his legislations, his draconian laws, his democracy, right? Verse 25, it say, When he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart, whose hatred is covered by deceit. His wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. Everybody see this devil wickedness because it's being showed now, man. Everybody know who the devil is according to the Bible, man. 2/3 don't know. They don't get it because they trust in oppression. But the world as a whole, everybody is mourning, man. Everybody in an uproar because of these devil's policies, man. Because of their legislations. Even these Arabs was pissed off. These Indians, these Elamites, and these Ishmaelites pissed off because these devils passed laws way in their land that women can drive, man. In their country, that's out of order. Women aren't supposed to be driving. So everybody is hot, man. This is everybody hot with these devils, man. But what we just seen, they're clashing. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. It reads, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another. Ain't no fear, man. Okay? You see these Jakes, man, they ready to go to war with these devils, man. It say, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. And that's what we see, man, with this protest. Let's hit this again. With this protest, man, that's what we see. Hey, they don't care about the law, man. They ready to do it. Let's hit this one more time. It's on 1:52. Look at this, man. In another video I watched, I ain't gonna play it. All right, it's a Mexican on the side right here. It's a Mexican women turn National Palace fence into memorial. You see, this mostly women, man. And them Jakes, man. Northern Kingdom Jakes. And this is going on. This is going on in Argentina. It was going on in Chile. It's going on around the world. Why? Why is this happening? Because Jake has been scattered throughout the 4 corners of the earth, man. And this is the Lord showing his power. This is the Lord's counsel, man. You don't want to return to me? Okay. Okay. And I got a precept. I'm finna read on it. You got men out there, but these are mostly women, man. And they, hey, But it's just Jake, man. Jake is hot. They pissed off. Everybody tired of this devil, man. And what the scripture saying on Daniel 7? They shall think to change times and laws, and they shall wear out the saints, man. The ones that doing the work, the hopeful elect, man. The ones that trying to be righteous to the best of their ability is pissed off. We tired, man. Tired of working for these devils. We tired, man. Tired of keep trying to go up against you, Jakes, and tell you Jakes is going off. You don't want to come in order. When you hear the scriptures, you hear the truth. You don't want to go in order, man. You keep saying this is that and that ain't this, man. Hey, but prophecy got to be fulfilled, man. They wearing out the saints, man. This is GMS says to the Most High, put up Ecclesiastes 10:13. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination, and therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. Right, man? Why? Because you refuse to return, man. You refuse to return. And the Lord said in Proverbs chapter 1, and it's in Psalms 58, that he will laugh at your calamity. Psalm 54, I think it is. He will laugh at your calamity, man. As a matter of fact, let's read this. It might be let's see. I know it's one in Proverbs. It's another one in, is it 58? No. Right. Psalm 59 and verse 8, it said, but thou, O Yahweh, shall laugh at them. Thou shalt have all the heathen in derision. And 2/3 of you Jakes are become heathens, man. And the Lord sitting back laughing at you. Why? Because you refuse to receive counsel, man. When you get the one in Proverbs chapter 1, it's Proverbs 1 and 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mark when your fear cometh. You see? Lord tired, Lord tired of you Jakes, man. And he bringing that slow destruction on you. This is Isaiah 48 and 17. And it reads, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, the Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. I am the Lord Yahweh, thy power, which teacheth thee to profit, which leadeth thee by the way that thou shouldest go. Oh, that thou hadst hearkened to my commandments, then had thy peace been as a river, and thy righteousness as the waves of a sea. Which is what? Calm, man. Flowing. He said like a river, meaning your peace would just flow, man. Your peace would be calm as the waves of a sea, man, when they are calm. Verse 19, thy seed also had been as the sand, and not caged in some damn detention center, man, with no parents. They said 3,400 children are unaccompanied by parents, man. They just there, man. Their parents probably been put to death. It say thy seed also had been as the sand, and the offspring of thy bowels like the gravel thereof. His name should not have been cut off, nor destroyed from before me. Hey, Hosea 4 and 6. The Lord said, my people shall perish for lack of knowledge, because thou have rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, and thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. He said, what? And I will also forget thy children. Right? It say, thy seed also had been as the sand, meaning plenteous, and the offspring of thy bowels like the gravel thereof. You can't number sand, man. Okay? But he said what? He's going to leave us a very small remnant, man. It say his name shall have not been cut off, nor destroyed from before me. Go ye forth of Babylon, flee ye from the Chaldeans with a voice of singing, declaring ye. It's what? Mourning, man. We supposed to be in mourning here, man. It say, tell this utter it even to the end of the earth. Say ye, the Lord Yahweh hath redeemed his servant Jacob, which is what? Representing the elect. It say, and they thirsted not when he led them through the desert. He caused the waters to flow out of the rock for them. He clave the rock also, and the waters gushed out. There is no peace, saith the Lord Yahweh, unto the wicked. You ain't gonna get no peace, man. Cause the Lord say he been at you, he been at us at our necks, man, like a bow tie, man. This is Hosea 5 and 14. It reads, for I will be unto Ephraim as a lion, and as a young lion to the house of Judah. I will tear and go away. I will take away, and none shall rescue him. You see, the Lord said he's gonna be like he's gonna be like a lion to Ephraim and a young lion to Judah. What does that mean, man? He's going. I will tear and go away. I will take away, and none shall rescue him. You see, the Lord is tearing us to pieces, man. You Jakes refuse to return. This is Jeremiah 29 and 17. It reads, thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, behold, I will send upon them the sword, the famine, and the pestilence, and will make them like vile figs that cannot be eaten. They are so evil. What's a vile fig? It's a rotten fruit, man. The Lord say, you and we are fruit. We are the fruit. So Yahweh Shema Shah, man. The Lord have made you a vile fig. I mean, you are a rotten fruit that can't be eaten, man. You got to be tossed away. It say, and will make them like vile figs that cannot be eaten. They are evil, meaning there's nothing the Lord can do for you, man. What it was that Jeremiah 5, it said Jeremiah 5 and 3, that had stricken them, but they have not grieved, that had consumed them, but they refused to return, man. The Lord said, you are a vile fig, and there's nothing can be done to you but throw it away, man. You cannot be eaten. They are evil. Verse 18, and I will persecute them with the sword, and with famine, and with the pestilence, and will deliver them to be removed to all the kingdoms of the earth, man. That's why we scatter right now through the four corners of the earth. Why? Because we have been like foul figs, man. It said to be a curse and an astonishment and an hissing and a reproach among all the nations, whether I have driven them. And we have been a reproach and an astonishment everywhere, man, and a hissing. People look at us like, look at these people, man. They saying that they the Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. Where they power at, man? Why the Lord not taking care of them? Why are they getting gunned down every day? Why are they the ones that's mostly locked up in the prisons and jails? Because the Lord made us what? To be a curse and an astonishment and an hissing and a reproach among all the nations where I have driven them. That's why, man. And still in 2021, the year of the hasten of Yahweh Shema Shai, and you still refuse to return, man. Verse 19 reads, because they have not hearkened to my words, saith the Lord Yahweh, which I sent unto them by my servants, the prophets, rising up early and sending them, but they would not hear, saith the Lord Yahweh. Hear ye therefore the word of the Lord Yahweh, all ye of the captivity, whom I have sent from Jerusalem to Babylon. And we've been scattered from outside of our country since 70 AD, man. You see, we've been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, man. This is Jeremiah 6 and 18. Therefore hear ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it. Verse 21 reads, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will lay stumbling blocks before this people, and the fathers and the sons together shall fall upon them. The neighbor and his friend shall perish. You see? And that's what's going on, man. Now, I got another clip I want to show you of this Jake. He just got put to death a few days ago. And this guy, he was a YouTuber, and he was teaching people how to speak different languages. Right? Now you are a fucking YouTuber, and you ain't teaching people the Hebrew. You ain't teaching people that they Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. This guy right here, this guy right here was teaching. He a YouTuber, and he was teaching people different languages. I don't even need the volume for this. So check this out. Bugged out, man. Said he died. He was 40 years old. Lord killed him. Took your life away. You on YouTube teaching people different languages. What happened? What happened in the Tower of Babel, man? The Lord confounded the language. For what, man? Why? Because they was being wicked. So you got these people, and then this devil done set up this thing. What is called Rosetta Stone, right? Then they got another app called Babel. Show you them, man. This Babylon, man. North America, Babylon the Great. It's Babylon, man. It's Rome. It's Egypt. It's Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You see? They got Rosetta Stone. They got this app called Babel. How you can learn languages, man. What did the Lord do? He confounded the languages, man. Yeah, so you got put to death at 40, man. Teaching people languages on YouTube. He's a YouTuber. Now you're back in the spiritual realm. I ain't want to make this too long. Just had a few precepts I want to read, showing you, hey, the Lord cold, man. Matter of fact, this is another one. This Jeremiah 8 and verse 11. It say, for they have healed the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying peace, peace, when there is no peace, man. There is no peace, man. The Lord is judging Jake every day, throwing you in concentration camps. You Jakes is scattered in the prisons. You are getting slayed by the sword, and you refuse to return, man. But it's a part of prophecy, and it got to happen. You see, it just got to happen, man. Lord willing, we don't build that number that catch these grievous deaths like this, man. Repent. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. The Lord willing is edifying. Got to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bahashem Yahushua. Bahashem Rikah Kodash. The bonus to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who well, who teach well. To all the apostles and elders of all of Israel, whether he accepted or not. In a sincere salutation, to all the ark pushing this truth and believing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, the entire world, wicked of the hope for the elect. And shalom to the Akwal who are listening and learning, the few sisters who are listening and learning. Hey, until next time, I say shalom. Hey, the Wafa tuning in. May Yahweh Shema Shah continue bless you in your houses. Stay prayed up. Until next time, I say shalom. Wa Abba. Hey, subscribe to this channel and my other channel, which is GMS, True Words of Life, True Words for Life. Because these devils done strike my page for a year-old video, man. Hey, so shalom. Wa Abba.